Hello there. Well, I'm in northern New South Wales and I've got a thunderstorm in the background, and we haven't had much rain here actually, even though it's a La Nina, so it's quite dry. So I'm just going to do a really short video of a bit of planning and just keep it really simple. I like to keep it really simple, so it's a better way for me to understand things, and I'm sure for all of us. So some of the ideas out of the Keyline book are about planning and how we set up our places, even though they're already been established as farms for a long time. We can just make a few little adjustments, and it might be just as simple as just getting a pen or a stick on the ground, or just drawing something up, and I'll just show you how I would do it anyway. This doesn't mean it's the right way in many ways, so the right way is to try. So if you had your farm, say where Naldo's farm is, there's a road. So there's a road here, and then there's the river. So the river's here. Okay, we've got the river. It's flowing this way. And the new plantings of banana. Oh, there's some houses. So you'd mark in where there's some houses. There's the other place that comes in here with the shed with all the machinery. There is the rice. So the rice shed, and the dam here. Say a windmill, the windmill here with the blue pump, and there's a low piece going through here, and there's some bananas. Maybe you just draw your bananas in. I'm not a very good drawer, so maybe your bananas in, and maybe the new block where the bananas are is in here too, and the cacao is over here. We've got cacao all through here being planted. There was another crop in here that I noticed. Beautiful crop with some rows running off the track this way. So if you can write all these things in, and then think about the landscape, and think about over here. There's a low, it's very very low piece in here, and maybe you want to put a dam in here. I don't know, maybe a dam goes in there and you put a bank or something. You think about the future, and what do you want to grow? Where do you want to grow it? Some of your country's got really good fall, so is this the best place for bananas? Can we change how we grow the bananas in here? Can we put some in this steeper piece, that's got a lot of other things growing in it too, but maybe some gentle contours could follow, or it depends how the land is, but maybe some contours so the water doesn't all run this way. It can sort of just gently go along here, or whichever way it falls, and it may be that the contours are like this too. So that's really not a very good map, but it's an idea, and I think the biggest challenge is that we are afraid of making mistakes. So the only mistakes are the ones if we don't have the courage to try. Now, it doesn't mean this will suit you, but just to think of those ideas, with the big. Oh, I should write down the name of the river, but the beautiful river. There's that massive river where they're quarrying rock out of here, and you have this was sugarcane. There was sugarcane in here, in this. This was all sugarcane in here. There's probably, the bank is probably a bit higher. There was a high ridge where the track went in and we came in, you know, so sometimes near the rivers you'll get a really high bank on the inside, you know, so sometimes you'll get fall away from the river. You think it'll fall into the river, but there'll be a high bank. And then on the other side sometimes it's lower. It just depends on your landscape and the geology and the history. And to think about things like sometimes our roads and our tracks are in the wrong, not in the best places, you know, so we may have a road that goes like this, but the contour might go across here. The top of the ridge might be like that, and it may go over here, you know, and sometimes it would be better to perhaps consider having the road following the ridge, or not, or maybe not. But the problem with it, if it goes straight, it affects how the water flows in the landscape. So we have houses, you know, in villages that we just work around, you know. It's no, you know, there's really simple solutions sometimes to some of the challenges. But if we can just think about our planning in a way that it's just practical. And with the COVID, it's very frustrating. So, and at the moment, I know it's probably way too wet. It's probably very wet. So I just hope that all of you are going as well as possible. I send you much love. I have my Negros t-shirt, which I wear for coffee sometimes, and people ask me questions, and so I just hope all of you are going as well as you can. I'm going away for a week this week to go and see my daughter in Melbourne, because on the 23rd the border is open, maybe. So we'll see. So much love. If you have any questions, please ask me. I'm available to help in any way that I can. Thank you.